Hello, this is Greg from SharePoint Maven, and in this video, I will show you how easy it is to export a table from Loop to Excel. There might be different reasons for doing so. Let's say you created some sort of progress tracker, or maybe, I don't know, a voting table, or just a regular table, I guess, in Microsoft Loop, and for whatever reason you need to have it available in Excel. So it is pretty easy to do. So I don't have much data here, but that's not the point. I would like to export this table right here to Excel. All you need to do is just click on the 6 dots and click export to Excel. It will take a few seconds for the Excel file to generate. So we'll wait till this ends, and then I will show you. You can actually open this Excel, but let me close it for now. Let me actually show you where all those Excel files will reside. So no matter where your component is stored, no matter essentially where you started creating those tables, Loop app or Teams or Outlook and so on, they are all stored in your OneDrive for Business. So I'm going to navigate to my OneDrive, for Business account right here. And this are, of course, my, private files and folders here. But look at this. This is the Excel document that was just generated from this table. Let's double check. Here we go. You see, you kind of get to see the same data. I don't have much data. That's why the table is pretty empty, but you get the idea. So, and you can do the same. So as of the recording of this video, you can actually export any component that is a table. So that applies to essentially the progress tracker right here. You see, we just did the voting table. Kanban board can also be exported to Excel because at the end of the day, it's pretty much a table, right? With tasks. So we can export that too. Team retrospective, that also allows us export into Excel. Regular table, all right, regular table that you build with your own, kind of columns and everything, rows and columns. Here we go. The only exception, and I'm not sure if this will be changed in the future, but as of the recording of this, video, we cannot export the tasks, component to Excel. And I'm not sure what the reason is. Either it will be, fixed in the future, or maybe because of its, interface to Planner and To Do. Maybe that's where the tasks really belong. But the bottom line is at the moment you cannot export the tasks, component to Excel. But the other, 5 that you kind of get to see on this page, you can export them, and just remember, everything that you export will eventually make it to your OneDrive for Business. One other very important to keep in mind is that when you export, essentially the table to Excel, it pretty much exports the data at that point of time. Any future updates that you make to the components, they're not going to be synchronized, if you will, to Excel. So just to prove the point, remember I exported this voting table right here. I'm going to add a few extra rows in here. All right, so just like that, perfect. So I made a few updates on this table. And if we go back to our Excel document, here it is, still resides here. Once you open the document, you are not going to see any changes. You see the other rows still kind of there, the previous 2, I should say, and yeah, the new ones did not make it to the list. So if I do want to pretty much capture this in Excel, again, I will need to generate another version of Excel, and we will see it in a few seconds in my OneDrive for Business account again. Let's double check. Let me refresh, my screen. Here we go. You see another file got just created. And when I open that, we will see the updated table. But again, when you export to Excel, it's pretty much just at that point of time export. All right, so that's all I really wanted to mention in this particular video. Hopefully you learned something new. As always, happy to see you on my blog, sharepointmaven.com, as well as my YouTube channel. Goodbye.